My name is Ali Gurun. I am the president of Sanmar Group.
So just explain briefly how many tugs you actually operate and how many you build in a year.
Okay, thanks for this question, Martin. This year is a record-breaking year on tugboat construction and tugboat operations, but just to guide you, we are building 34 tugboats this year, 34 modern tugboats, and quite a number of smaller workboats, mooring boats, and pilot boats, which is a different number. And in Turkey, we are owning and operating 23 tugboats.
Okay. And which ports do you operate those in?
In Turkey, we have a couple of different port contracts. We have state license contracts in Izmit port, that's the neighbor city of Istanbul, and Aliaga port, that's the neighbor town of Izmir, two of the major ports. And we do operate our tugboats in Antalya and Samsun ports as a state tugboat operator. Apart from that, we also have towage contracts in two different terminals in Mediterranean Sea and Aegean Sea.
Okay. And as a tug owner, what do you look for the future tugs operating in Turkey?
I am very, very proud to tell you that Turkish harbour towage fleet is a very young and a very modern fleet. When I'm telling this, I'm not telling this on behalf of my own company, but I am talking about the towage industry. So we are very lucky to be a tug building nation, so that help us to utilize all these new technology into our fleets, because that the possibility of being utilizing the new technology into our fleet is also giving us the chance to see the performance of a new technology. So just for your information, we have AVD, which is electromechanic hybrid tugboats in operation. We have Tier III tugboats in operation, and this year we will have our first full electric tugboat in operation. So all these new technologies already start being a part of Sanmar fleet, sometimes ahead of the rest of the world. I am expecting more inclination to electrical boats and more inclination to the more environmentally friendly boats.
Tell us a little about what you think will be the future of tugs.
Yeah. In order to decide what is the future of the tugs, I think we need to have a look at what has been the past in the last 2 decades. Looking at the changes from the last 20 years to today is going to help us to find out where we are going. About 20 years ago to 10 years ago, we were only being asked to build more powerful tugboats because the industry needed more power and more compact vessels. And the last 10 years, we were being pushed to build higher specification boats with more crew safety and crew comfort, sound levels, accommodation, stability, position of the winches, ropes, and everything. And the last couple of years, the main driving force from our clients is to order more green vessels. So I would expect the future and the new buildings will be more concentrating on efficient environmental friendly and greener tugboats with much less efficient, with much more technological innovations to make the boats greener and safer, and probably with slightly less crew and with less risk of accident and hazards and near misses.